Welcome to Understand All. I'm your host, Aslakir Gerleif. Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey into the world of the Rats of NIMH. So, buckle up and get ready for a mind-bending exploration. Imagine a world where lab rats suddenly possess human-like intelligence. It might sound like science fiction, but the story of the Rats of NIMH raises some captivating questions about animal cognition and the ethics of scientific experimentation. Let's start with a surprising fact. Rats share about 90% of their genes with us humans, according to the National Human Genome Research Institute. This genetic similarity makes them incredibly valuable for medical research. But what if these lab rats could understand the experiments they're subjected to? It's a thought-provoking idea, isn't it? In the fictional tale Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of NIMH, a group of rats become highly intelligent after undergoing experiments at the National Institute of Mental Health, or NIMH. While the story itself is a work of fiction, it raises some fascinating questions about the nature of intelligence and the potential consequences of scientific meddling. But here's the thing, the real-life cognitive abilities of rats are actually quite remarkable. Studies have shown that rats can learn complex tasks, exhibit empathy, and even engage in problem solving, as reported in a 2011 article in Science. They have a sophisticated memory, able to remember specific events, and navigate intricate mazes. It's like they have their own little GPS system in their heads. Now, let's talk numbers. Did you know that approximately 20 million rodents, including rats, are used in research in the United States each year? That's according to the National Association for Biomedical Research. It's a staggering figure that highlights the scale of animal testing in modern science. But here's where things get interesting. The real-life NIMH, with its budget of around $1.6 billion in 2020, as reported by the National Institutes of Health, focuses on mental health disorders like depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. While the fictional NIMH was conducting secret experiments on rats, the actual institute is working tirelessly to unravel the mysteries of the human brain. This brings us to the ethical considerations surrounding animal research. The use of rats and other animals in scientific studies is governed by strict guidelines, such as the Animal Welfare Act, to ensure their humane treatment. But the story of the Rats of NIMH pushes us to contemplate the moral implications of our actions. Just because we can do something, does it mean we should? It's a question that becomes even more relevant as we delve into the realms of genetic modification and CRISPR technology. With the power to alter the very blueprint of life, the potential for creating enhanced animals, or even humans, is no longer confined to the pages of science fiction. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The field of animal cognition is still ripe with discoveries waiting to be made. Rats, with their well-mapped brain structures, continue to be vital subjects in neuroscience research, as noted in Nature Neuroscience. Every day, scientists are unraveling new insights into the minds of these fascinating creatures. And that's where the story of the Rats of NIMH truly shines. It sparks our imagination and compels us to ask the big questions. What is the nature of intelligence? How do we define consciousness? And what responsibilities do we have when it comes to the animals we share this planet with? As we ponder these questions, it's important to remember that science is an ongoing journey of discovery. Each new finding is a piece of the puzzle, bringing us closer to understanding the complexities of life and cognition. So, the next time you hear a rustling in the walls or spot a little furry face peeking out from a hiding spot, take a moment to appreciate the incredible minds of these often overlooked creatures. Who knows? Maybe one day, we'll crack the code of animal intelligence and find ourselves engaged in meaningful conversations with our rodent companions. But for now, let's keep exploring, questioning, and pushing the boundaries of what we know. The story of the Rats of NIMH may be fiction, but the questions it raises are very real. And as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the mind, both human and animal, we must never lose sight of the ethical responsibilities that come with the pursuit of knowledge. And with that, we come to the end of our journey into the world of the Rats of NIMH. I hope this exploration has left you with a newfound appreciation for the incredible complexity of animal cognition and the importance of considering the ethical implications of our scientific endeavors. Until next time, keep your minds open and your curiosity alive. Thanks for joining me on Understand All.